All right. So, I got to ask you something about, I feel like a football player sometimes, and I wake up with aches and pains. And I know that you I've seen something like you endorse the medical marijuana, the CBD, whatever it's called.
CBD, yeah.
So I've tried this stuff. It doesn't seem to work for me, probably because I put it on and then I go play the drums. So, hello, it's like I probably should take a break, but does that stuff really work? You know what I mean? It'd be like, it's like taping your arm up and then doing what you just did to hurt your arm.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, you know what I approach, I realized when I started getting up in my 40s, if I'm going to do this, I really need to take care of myself. I mean, you can do pretty much what you want in your 20s and 30s and it's not going to catch up with you till your 40s. And then I was like, okay, it was actually after cancer, I really understood how much I needed to take care of my body. So I really looked at what I ate, when I ate. I had to give up after show food. I haven't had after show food in, 20 years, but then sleep became super important. And, Stephen Germont, my tour manager, is the guardian of my sleep, who never schedules anything within, that would ever disrupt my sleep, except for maybe a flight home, which is fine. But sleep and food and routine and low stress, it's just, you really need to keep that. And things like, now I got things like, my hands, my fingers, and just understanding stretching. Always, you taught me that, stretching before a show, man. You would get down there, you would do all your yoga stuff, but just keeping yourself limber and then not tensing up. And then if something is, chronically happening, looking at it going, okay, why is this one time I move this one way? Why is it, doing that? And just, like an athlete, totally like an athlete. Like, I mean, look at Tom Brady. How did he keep going into his 40s? It was because he changed his diet, sleep, and food. It's really, really important to think of yourself like that. And I look to athletes and what they have learned about their body to really guide me. And I consider myself, although I don't, look like an athlete, I consider myself an athlete in what I do every night and how to keep my voice and my body. And the big part of it is being rested. Just that.
Do you drink coffee at all?
No, I don't.
Yeah, see, I do. Look at that. So, and I love it, but I get interrupted sleep. I'll sleep like 3 or 4 hours and wake up, go back. And I know it's because of coffee. And I'm a vitamin junkie, so that. So, but the thing is damn, that's the toughest thing for me to let go. And I really value sleep. Sleep is the only way you can repair your brain and your body. But did you use that when do you get sore from playing?
Sometimes. And yes, I do. A good cannabis topical is really nice, but it's, also find one that's got a lot of other stuff in it that can help you. So yeah, I actually use cannabis to sleep. So that's a big part of the medicine for me is actually smoking or ingesting cannabis to get like a good 8 hours of sleep every night.
I got to try that because every time I've tried cannabis, I get the hangover. So I don't know if but maybe you could turn me on to what to take. Because boy, I know the value of sleep, but I'm not doing it as good as I could.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many levels of cannabis and it's really a personal thing. You can't say this is going to do that. This has with a lot of people, this does that, but everyone's really different. So you really have to try and see what fits you, whether you're an indica kind of guy or sativa and how much CBD and just it's because there's nobody out there working that out. We're kind of on our own to do it.
All right. I'm going to check it out.